All right, good morning and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a few corollaries. Corollaries we can kind of think of as our rules. These are going to be related to our inscribed angles. So if we look at this first one here, our corollary says two inscribed angles that intercept the same arc are congruent. And the reason being, if we think about it, this arc here that I'm highlighting in red, we know that whatever angle A is, if we times it by 2, it will be what that arc is, that red arc. Meanwhile, remember this is a minor arc because it is less than 180, okay? And then this angle here, angle B, if we would double it, also equals that red arc. So they are going to be the same arc, the same value, okay? So the next one, corollary 2. This tells us an angle inscribed in a semicircle is a right angle. The reason being, we know that if this is a semicircle, it is 180 degrees. We also know the inscribed angle, we can take 180 divided by 2 to get what that angle is. So 180 divided by 2, that angle is 90. Okay, so that's our second one. The third one, this tells us that opposite angles of a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle are supplementary. So let's talk about what that means. Opposite angles. Opposite angles means they're on kind of across the quadrilateral from each other. So B and D, A and C. Quadrilateral just means four-sided figure. Inscribed means it's like drawn through the circle here. They are supplementary. Okay, supplementary meaning add up to 180 degrees. So the reason being, angle B here, we know that angle B is half of whatever that arc is. From A to C, that arc, since A, B, C here, this angle times 2 gives us what AC is. So if we take half of it, we'll get angle B. Meanwhile, angle D here is going to be half of whatever A to B to C is, that major arc. Okay, half of that. The reason that one's a major, it's more than half. It's more than 180, so it's a major arc. Okay, now if we think about it, major arc, 180, if we take that divided by 2, whatever that blue one is divided by 2, we'll figure out what this angle is. Meanwhile, we take the red one divided by 2, we'll get what this angle is. If we think about it, the blue plus the red, the whole thing is 360 divided by 2, and we're left with 180. Okay, so 360 divided by 2 is 180. So we know then that the blue and the red will add up to equal 180. All right, so those three rules, keep them in mind. And here we go. What is angle Z? So angle Z right here, well, we know that this angle is twice whatever y is. Y is 62, so that angle would be 124. We could take half of that arc to get what z is. So I think I said angle, I meant arc. That's a minor arc, wx. So half of that leaves us with 62 degrees as well. Same thing here. Angle A, we know that arc BC is the same for both angles, so angle A will just be 38 degrees. All right, our next one, if we look here, all right, so take a look, and we know that this SV is the diameter. So right here is 180 degrees. So we can take 180 divided by 2, and we will get x equals 90. That's all we have to do on that one. On our next one, once again, AB is the diameter, so this angle, if that's the diameter, this is a semicircle, so that arc is 180. 180 divided by 2 leaves us with whatever this angle is, so 2x will equal that 90. All we have to do then, divide by 2, x equals 45. All right, on to the next one. Here, find the value of both y and z. So in this case, we have opposite angles, y and 120. Meanwhile, also z and 180. We know opposite angles are supplementary. So z plus 80 equals 180. And then we said y plus 120 equals 180. All we got to do is subtract y equals 60 degrees, or 60. Meanwhile, subtract z equals 100. And your final one, the last one, once again, opposite angles are congruent. So right here, 18x, sorry, what am I doing? Not congruent. Opposite angles are supplementary. 18x plus 72 equals 180. Take that 72 away, we're left with 18x equals 108. Divide by 18, x equals 6. Okay, and then in the same way, we can do it with the blue. Here, 18y plus 126 equals 180. We'll subtract that. 18y equals, let's see, that's going to be 54. And then we divide, y will equal 3. Okay, there is a short delta. Remember, all assignments are due on Friday at 3:20 for the first quarter of this semester. So quarter 3 is coming to an end. If you need help, please let me know. Hope you guys have a great day.